Okay guys, so here's the watch in greater detail, and right off the bat here I'm going to go off of its stainless steel case. So the case is entirely polished, and it is done very, very well. Like as you can see there, you can see the reflection of the camera in the side of the case. That shows you really how much attention to detail they did put in this case. And don't say that it was easy to do, because this case is actually fairly complicated. Like it has the free moving lugs there, it has, and if you look at the pushers, it's got the nice bases, there's coin edging on those, and then the beautifully sculpted crown. The bezel also isn't a straight bezel, it has a little curve to it. Yeah, they really did put a lot of work into this case. Then they also just continued that on with the crystal, the curve on the side. Yeah, they really did do a good job of the case, and actually the case back as well. So this watch is in a limited edition of 1,500 pieces for the Laureus Sports for Good Foundation. And what they do is they kind of just promote sportsmanship and other things like that around the world, and then they award a scholarship, and then what actually happens is the winner of that scholarship gets to make a drawing of something, and then that gets put on the back. So that little that skiing drawing was actually a drawing from the winner of the scholarship, and then IWC put it on the back. They've done more of these limited editions, like they've done some with the engineer and just past models. So the case overall looks very good. It's very unique and very ornate, I'd say. They kind of made it a little more wild from the last one, pre-2017, because this was actually redesigned as of SIHH 2017. So it is very new. So but I really do like the case. I think it looks fantastic. I mean, it is unique, and I'd say it would take some getting used to, but once you do, I think you'd like it. So the dial on this watch is also fantastic. I really love the shade of blue they chose. It's a nice deep blue with a beautiful sun ray. And I do like how they put the red accents on there as well. Like you can see they have them at 3, 6, 9, and I believe 12 there. Yep, 12 there. And then the tip of the chronograph second hand is also red, and the 60 on the minute dial for the chronograph. So I really do like how they did that. I think it provides just a little more, it just makes the dial pop, really. And that blue, I can really not stress enough that blue looks absolutely fantastic. I'd say even more in real life than it does on the camera. So now I'll activate the chronograph. So the chronograph is actually a flyback chronograph. So you saw I started it with this, and then you can actually reset it without hitting this, and then it will just continue moving. So here, I'll hit the reset, and there it just keeps on moving. So that's just very useful if you're off in your timing, like you start it too early, start it too late, you can just quickly reset it, so that way you can get more accurate timing. And there actually aren't too many chronographs that use that feature, and I'd say it actually is pretty useful in timing. I'd say that can for sure come in handy. So now though with the chronograph, so when this passes 60, this is the minute hand, and that goes up to 60. That's only for the chronograph though. So actually a lot of chronograph hands though, they actually only will go to say 30 or 35, but they went to the full 60, which I really like, especially since this is a 2-dial chronograph and not a 3, so you don't get the hour. So that 60 is definitely needed. So now I'll just reset it quick, and then when you see it just pop right back. I really like the action of the pushers too. Like it's really hard to describe without feeling it. It's like it's a hard push, but then after like the initial push, it's free. It feels really good. I love the action. I don't really know how IWC engineered it to make it feel this way, but I mean, I would actually go in and come see this watch just to feel the pushers, because it's very unique. It's hard, it's not necessarily super smooth, which is what a lot of people look for, but it doesn't feel bad. It feels good. I haven't felt that in any other watch. So now I will go on to a wrist shot. So this watch features an IWC deployant, and this is a little different than the deployants on the other watches you reviewed, but still, it's made very well. I really would say that IWC makes extremely just easy to use deploying clasps, and also very comfortable ones. So the watch, as you can already see, looks very unique on the wrist, very ornate, as the separated lugs provide that look, and also the chronograph pushers and crown also give it a little different look. So yeah, it will take some getting used to if you see this watch, but I actually kind of like it. It's unique, as I've probably said that too much, but yeah, that's really the one word I would use to describe this watch. Not all people are gonna like this style, but I think I could get used to it on the wrist. I do like it. And it's not too heavy. It feels just about the right weight. And the leather strap, the alligator strap is also very comfortable. So overall, this watch, I'd say, it's a very well-made piece. And this is for a good cause. So I would for sure, I'd recommend it for sure. So this watch is here brand new at JB Hudson for $12,700, which for a high-end chronograph isn't that bad. So I'll leave some links in the description to this piece, and remember to check out other videos and subscribe to the channel.